Hello, humans. It's nice to talk with you again. Um, Welcome to the conversation. I am here to share another thing. Does it feel like you aren't living? Uh, I used to live in the past, regretting things that happened, things I did, things I said, things I didn't say, um, and missing the present moment completely. And then I learned that regret helps nothing. You can learn from your past and grow from those mistakes that you made or even that you've seen other people make, and it can be helpful in that way. But you can't live there. There is no time other than now. And I so I learned to not live in regret, to think about the past, to forgive myself for the mistakes that I made in the past, for to stop berating myself for the mistakes that I made or the things that I did or those cringe moments that I look back on. But now it seems I have overcorrected a little bit. I found myself this past week waiting for what's next, waiting in anticipation for the awesome thing that's going to happen, waiting for my situation to change, whatever that situation may be, waiting for, yeah. The problem with waiting for something is that you miss the now as well. You can't live in the future either. Just like I can't live in the past, I can't live in the future. Now is the only time that I have. And this now moment, there's nothing serious happening here. I think that's going to be my new catchphrase. There's nothing serious happening here. Are you alive? Are you breathing? You might hear from my voice that I am um, experiencing a sinus infection. It's not fun, but it's what's happening now. And if I'm waiting for the sinus infection to clear, if I am uh, waiting until I'm healthy again, then I'm missing many things in this now moment. I am missing the uncomfortable feeling of a clogged nose. I am missing the annoying dripping of my nose. I am missing the uncomfortable sleep because breathing is weird. But I am also missing funny and enlightening and engaging conversations with my wife. I am missing the inventive games that my daughters come up with. I am missing the wonderful things that they do. And you know what the thing is that I found? Those not so fun things that I mentioned that I'm missing. I'm not actually missing them. I'm sitting with them. I'm actually missing the good things, the nice things that are happening. And by living in the future, I am doing nothing to, I want to say, shorten the time in this moment. That's not quite accurate, but I can't think of the word now. But yeah, I am just prolonging the time that I'm sitting in this moment with a sinus infection if I am living in the future. So I need to live in the now. Take a few deep breaths. Notice that I'm breathing and stop waiting. The thing that you want is happening now. The future that you are looking for is happening now. Um, One of my favorite movies is Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium, and I'm going to share with you um, a quote, my favorite quote from the movie. So I'll tell you what happens in the scene so long while I'm looking for the quote. It's my favorite quote, and I've got it memorized, but vaguely memorized. Um, and he says it so eloquently that I don't want to mess it up. That's why I'm gonna read it. So what happens is, it's his second last day of being alive, and his assistant, who loves him very much, wants to show him how great it is to be alive. Okay, he's decided that he's going to die later, or as he calls it, depart. He's going to depart in 2 days' time, and his assistant takes him in to the hospital to check if he's okay, and everything is fine. He's in perfect health, and she's like, "Why do you want to leave? Look at how great life is." So she takes him to do all the fun things that she she knows he enjoys, and they go into this clock shop, and they set the clocks to a few seconds before 12. So of course they synchronize it so that all the clocks will go off at the same time, will strike 12 at the same time. And they finish setting all the clocks, and there's 37 seconds left. So his assistant says, 37 seconds. Great. Well done. Now we wait. And then Mr. Megorium says this: no, we breathe, we pulse, we regenerate. Our hearts beat, our minds create, and our souls ingest. 37 seconds, well used, is a lifetime. This now moment, this is your life. This is your lifetime. Make now what you want it to be, not later and not before. Make now what you want it to be. And remember, while you're doing it, remember to breathe. It's a sign that you are alive. Thank you for um, being part of this conversation again. And I'd like to invite you to like the video if you feel so inclined, share it, um, comment your thoughts on living in the now moment. Maybe share with all of us what it is you are waiting for that's stopping you from living in the now moment. Remember, don't wait, live.